Hello, Top Gun events. Woo! Good evening. Good evening. I'm super excited. We are on night number or evening day number 2, whatever you want to call it, with our Inside the Top Gun Events Athlete, our new segment. We are showcasing this month, getting to highlight not only our Top Gun Events athletes, but our Power 50 athletes, our elite level athletes that had the opportunity and the gift to commit at the next level of softball. So these are all the girls that have committed to the college level softball and going on to their career at that next level. So we are showing them off for all of y'all, getting to tell you their stories with them being on with us. I'm so excited. And so tonight, this evening, I have Morgan Uher with me. All right, Morgan Uher, I'm so excited to introduce her to y'all, but she is, before I bring her on here, she actually currently plays for Legends National Softball. She is a middle infielder and a third baseman, so she's all in the infield. She's quick. I love it. I was an infielder too, so I'm always going to hype my infielders up. And then hopefully I pronounced this right. If not, she'll get on here and correct me. Ouachita Baptist. When she gets on here, she can correct me if I pronounce that wrong. But that is the D2 next level softball, y'all. Morgan is going to that D2 next level softball. She's committed. She's one of our elite athletes, and I'm so excited to bring her on here. So without further ado, Morgan.
Hi, everybody.
So did I pronounce your college again? Just because I know I probably did.
Ouachita Baptist.
Ouachita Baptist. Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, I've said it about 20 times now. But Morgan, we are so happy to have you on here. Thank you for spending your time with us this evening. Thank you for being on here to tell us a little about your recruiting story and all of that. It's a pleasure and an honor. I know I'm happy to have you here. So I'm going to go ahead and start jumping into these questions so I don't ramble on too long. What is your reason for choosing to continue your softball career at that next college level? What was your reasoning for that?
I really love competing. Like, whatever I do, I want to make it a competition. I want to have fun. So from an early age, my dad used to write out scenarios and leave it on a whiteboard, and he would go to work. And then I would wake up in the morning and I would figure out what I needed to do and what solution I needed to make on the softball field. And I would call him and be like, "Hey, Dad, this is what I'm doing." So from an early age, I really knew I loved the game of softball and I wanted to continue.
Wow, I've never heard anyone doing that. That is so cool. I love that. So how early, do you remember how early that was you started doing that with him?
Probably 4 or 5.
Oh my God, no way. He's like, "Hey, okay, this T-ball and ball will sit right here. All you gotta do is hit it off."
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So give us an example of maybe one of the scenarios you'd wake up to on that whiteboard.
Say there's a runner on second base, the ball gets bunted. Where are you throwing the ball? Or how are you going to get this runner at second not to advance, or whatever it may be?
That's so cool. Wow, that's and so you guys have just always done that? Is it every day?
It stopped probably, I don't know, maybe when I was a little bit older, but it was pretty frequently.
Wow, that's really cool. And that's a really cool that's a bonding thing between you and your dad,
right,
you know? Yeah. I love that. Wow, look at you. You're coming off hot with the fun stuff. All right, so you decided to choose that next level career just because, you pretty much you were training for it your whole life. That's what you wanted to do. That's amazing. So the next question I got for you. Why did you decide to continue? So we know why you wanted to, continue that softball career, that drive. So why did you specifically want to continue not only your educational career, but your athletic career at Ouachita Baptist?
Ouachita. So right when I stepped on campus, it was really felt like home, a big community, big family. And they have a lot of other opportunities you can do. And not a lot of smaller schools have that. And so I really did like that. And on the softball side of that, Coach Jackson has a vision and a plan as how he's going to change the game of softball, how he's going to change the program at Ouachita. So I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to make an impact on that too.
Wow, I love it. So I'm gonna challenge you a little more. So you said there was other things about the school that you really liked, things you could get involved in. What were some of those things that you noticed?
Like sororities, you can get involved in that. A lot of times when you play softball, you can't really do that. And so they do have the opportunity as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and there's like FCA. There's all this kind of things you can incorporate yourself in and get like a big community out of it.
That's cool. So you are someone that likes to be a part of that community, it sounds like.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's how I was too. And I mean, that D2 level is still that elite next level softball. But I went to a smaller D2 school as well. So I was involved in a lot of things. And I think that's cool, not only just being at that next level softball and education, but then you can go still be involved in other areas of the school too. That's
Right.
really
You're not
cool.
just an athlete, you have a different social life as well.
Yeah. And I think that's exciting that you're already like, I'm ready. I want to get involved.
Yes.
Super cool. I love it, Morgan. Okay, next question. How did the Power 50 prospect event, so back when we did that Power 50 prospect event, how did that positively impact your individual college recruitment story?
So going in, I knew I really did love OBU, and going to this event, it was obviously very big, very cool. I wanted to be a part of that, and so going there, I wanted to know, like, is OBU the right fit? And going there really did solidify my answer that I really did want to go to OBU. So that night, it really did just, I don't know, something inside of me said go to OBU, so that's what I did.
That's exciting, just that inner knowing, and maybe just the atmosphere or something, but something nudged you.
Right.
Oh, I love it. That's a positive experience. Did you enjoy being around all of the different girls?
Yes, I love seeing, like, the people were all from, like, the North kind of, so, like, their accents compared to my accent were, like, so different. We were, like, I don't know, bonding over that. It was kind of funny, but yeah.
Yes, I know there's a lot of the Minnesota girls there.
Yes.
How fun. Well, that's awesome. I love to hear that, especially because that event was just, it was so new to the softball world too.
Right.
Just such a different experience. And it was so positive that I love hearing individually how it impacted everyone. So that's amazing. And that your coach was there, correct?
Yes,
So,
he was.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I met him when we were there too, and he was really cool. So just having him there in that atmosphere too is amazing, and that support. I love it.
Right.
All right. Let's go on the next question. So we got two more. We got one serious one and one fun one.
Okay.
So our serious question, what skills do you feel like you bring to your new committed program that you've committed to?
So I am a big girl on energy and having fun. So I really think that I can bring a lot of energy, a lot of joy to the team. And then the other stuff like hitting, fielding will all come together and all fall in place.
I love it. I love it. So are you one of the girls that likes to cheer and always keep
Yes, I love cheering on my teammates. I love having fun, being loud. It's like the favorite thing.
I love it. I can agree. That's awesome. So are you do you prefer, are you a power hitter? Are you more of like a defense player?
I personally love defense, but I feel like I can hit as well. I can either power hit, I can bunt, I'm fast. So like I feel like I have a lot of different aspects to my game.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at you. I feel like me and you get along. I was middle infielder, I was third baseman. I could hit, but I was like, I can do a lot of things, and I'm positive.
Right.
So that sounds like you, girl. I love it. That sounds like you're going to be just an amazing addition to their team and their program. I mean, that positivity, the go get, like the go give, go get, like go do what you can for that team is amazing. I love it. All right, last question. This one's a fun one. So it's going to be one of those this or that scenarios. It's softball edition. So softball edition, this or that scenario for you. Strikeout looking or drop an easy pop fly.
Probably drop an easy pop fly.
Yep.
I feel like when you strike out looking, it's like the walk of shame. It's so embarrassing to me. Like, it's like, I'm not striking out looking.
Yes, that's exactly what I said in the last one of these I did. I was like, dude, it's literally a walk of shame back to the dugout.
Right.
So what would be your reasoning? Because we know why you wouldn't want to strike out looking. What would be your reasoning for, okay, I can handle dropping a pop fly?
Well, I mean, if it's not like a giant game, like it's one error, maybe there's a runner on first and you drop the ball. So like, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but like striking out looking, like I feel it's just so embarrassing.
I love it. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. So one of those things you can turn around from really quick because you got your team behind you and everything.
Right.
Oh, I love it. So do you have any other advice, input, anything else you want to give us before we let you go this evening?
Always have fun and always smile on the field.
Oh, that's a good one. While I'm smiling so much because of you right now. Oh, well, we loved having you on here, Morgan. Thank you so, so much.
Thank
So
you for
again,
having me.
of course, of course. And thank you for everyone who's watching live. Give Morgan all the hype in the comments, all the positive smiles, emojis in the comments. And so we're going to let you go, girl. But again, thank you so, so much for your time. And thank you for being on here tonight.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so, so much for hopping on with us live. Stay tuned for our next Inside the Top Gun Events Athlete segment. So we've had Carter Skillman on. We've now had Morgan Uher on. Both amazing girls. Have had such great interviews with them. And it's just going to keep getting better, y'all. So stay tuned for the next one. Bye. Enjoy the journey.